Black is not reacting out in ignorance. Black is fighting back in this world we in. Black,
Yeah. Welcome back to 215 Sit Down. Back another episode. What we doing, man?
What edition is gonna be?
You know what I want to talk about, though, for real?
You wanna talk about what?
What made the black community rich?
Things that make the black
No, the
community
two
rich?
things that we talked about over the phone. What makes the black community worse? Slavery or crack?
Damn, you fucked me up with that one. That's a good ass topic. Stop. Stop. This motherfucker, man, this department ain't get everything, man. Cause them ducks and them fucked the whole vibe up. They got her mixed.
You gotta run around. You alright? Let it go. Yeah, like you trying to run away or something.
You see, look, you on there, look.
She alright. She ain't going too far.
You sneezing and shit. What's going on?
But yeah, which one you think did worse though? The slavery or crack?
It depends on. It depends on what you think enslaved is, as far as the black community, right?
No, I'm asking you what you think. Which one you think did worse to the black community?
Damn. Slavery or
cocaine?
crack.
Crack cocaine?
Damn, bro,
Everybody
I don't know about that. That's a hard one. That's because there's so many layers to each one.
I go with cocaine. I think slavery did something, but I think the cocaine did it. 'Cause, you know,
Because it poisoned the black community.
it made people want more than what they deserve. People died over it, you know what I mean? But at the same time, slavery was bad too. So I don't know. It's all I'm saying, like.
Damn, bro, that's a good topic. What the fuck was you looking at to come up with that? You ain't just come up with that with yourself.
Man, that's all on the ground. I told you to sit on the phone already.
A lot of shit be going on. I guess you would have to say.
Well, no,
Craig,
what would you say? What would you say?
I'm trying to think.
Because you do study.
I'm trying to look at both of them from
You study history, so it shouldn't be it's going to be a difficult answer.
I'm trying to look at it from a wide perspective. Just look at it, both of them. And try to think.
Which one you think did worse?
I know. I'm trying. Give me a chance, motherfucker.
I say cocaine did worse.
But you know, crack is still present today.
But they got cocaine. When cocaine first came out, everybody was smoking it and stuff. Back in that time.
Only people that's slaved is right now is the people that's in the system.
That's a new.
Or not. That's not true. People slaves in their own way, so they both still present today.
But back in the day it was different though. Slavery.
No, that's you talking about back in the day slavery.
Yeah, back in the day slavery.
That's a whole different.
Of course, slavery still slavery going on in so many other ways.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So many
but
layers.
I'm talking about what did you think? Which one you think did worse to the black community? Slavery back in the day, or the upcoming on like selling cocaine for the scene and all that?
Damn, Rob. I'm thinking hard as shit right now. Nah, this ain't even funny. It's like, cause I know how I understand the severity of it.
It's a hard question.
I understand how deep it could be, because it's some things
we don't know about.
Yeah, it's something we don't know about. It's some things that took place in slavery back then that still exist today. Come on. Look like what the.
Yeah.
There's some things that took place in slavery back then that still take place today. They just have a different way of how they do it. Like they really say like jail was like a new slavery. That's a new way, like a new slavery. But a lot of us get ourselves in that position.
You know, I mean, well, I'm gonna say we know that. I know that. I know that you still slavery present. So
Right.
it's its own little however way it is what it is.
All right, let me ask you a question. Why would you say crack then would be the worst in the black community
That's
or
why-
did more damage?
That's probably because I know of more. I wasn't in slavery time. So I know
I'm saying
what's
because you
up.
was present and you was
I wasn't present the whole time.
and you was part of the destruction.
I was cause I'm born '89. That's last year of it, but you know what I mean. You still, I was still brought up. I was still growing up, seeing this stuff. You know
Right.
what I mean. I ain't see what they saw before my time. I was born because it was probably rich. I wasn't there when it first started.
Of course,
But
yeah.
you know, I've been around at the end. It's still close enough. It's still close enough. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say. I mean, that's why I don't know. And then you got different what what people tell you about back in that day. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
How it well, you should know if you sell drugs, how it changes us. We could be friends, and be tight for a long time, and then we start hustling. You know what I mean? Drugs, and then money get involved. Or you making more money than me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff
Right.
like that be going on, so you don't really know if it really cool or not. You know what I mean?
Internet was unreliable. I was paying for services that I wasn't using.
It change up on you, the next thing you know, y'all going to war over money. Y'all was just best of friends, you know what I mean? Or you get locked up and for something, and then other person don't look out for you.
What's up? Move your finger.
That's your whole friendship right there. You get locked up and you ain't doing nothing, and all because you started hustling crack.
And you know what? There's an ongoing cycle.
Yeah, so it gets worse. So the more money you got, you might get more evil, or you just maybe naturally evil.
Yeah, that
You
shit
know what I
bad.
mean? So you got money, you can kind of sort of do what you're pushed to do, and then you don't care about living, especially if you want to die for it. You know what I'm saying?
You just moving. You
That's
just trying
why.
to get that next
That's why I
buck.
say that, but I could be wrong. I don't, you know what I mean? I could be wrong because you know I wasn't in slavery time. We only know what they told us. We only know what's out there. And there's plenty of information out there, but we only know what's out there. We wasn't actually on a boat with them.
Cause they also got to look at the new farmer slavery. They
Yeah.
had to adapt it and change it around in a different way to keep for it to keep existing.
Yeah,
No one be catching on and
yeah,
shit.
yeah, I get that. Yeah, I see that. But I'm just saying, as far as it's like when you went at our hard times in our life, when we went through hard times in our life, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can't forget that.
Right.
You can't forget that, right? But everybody then, I can say when I first met you, you didn't meet me. You met me at a good time in my life. I wasn't perfect, but it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Now you know some people that know you from the time when you really was down. You didn't have nothing. You had nowhere to go. You and your
You was
lad.
how old you was 15, right? Something like
Yeah.
that. You had to be either 15 or 14.
Yeah, I was like 15 or 16, one of them. One of
No,
them.
you weren't 16 for
But 15,
sure.
it was 15 then. 15. Because at 14, that's when for 13, 14, I lost weight.
Wait, but I remember you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, this when I was like, when I was young. You ain't, it was 15.
I'm trying to tell you, I ain't meet you at no 16, bro. Cause you gotta think you was younger than us. We had a year on you.
I was 16. So I always knew Ronald.
I knew you always knew
Yeah,
Ronald.
yeah, but it was 16. 'Cause that's when
And you used to walk through. So, what year you got the NBA in 2000 when you was 15, right?
Yeah,
You got the NBA when you was 15.
yeah. I've been in there, but they around that time they transferred the building. They transferred the building
Mm-hmm.
in that area. Before NBA was it was on Lehigh.
Right.
Was it Lehigh? They transferred the building, I think. I think that was a new building. I forgot. It's been so long. But I think that was a new building. Well, that could have been my first year, but I think that was a new building. But when I went through there, that's when I always knew Ronald. It's just that, you know what I mean? I was so close to y'all. But me and Ronald used to go to school together. Me and Ronald used to get cheese puffs every morning.
Where y'all went to school at?
I forgot. I think it was Willard. I don't know. I went to school with a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So I can't really
That
remember.
was elementary school.
I forgot.
It had to be elementary.
You know, it was.
Nah.
No, we was young.
Well, I know that he was in Jones. Like, when I met Ron was in Jones, but I know my mom and Ronald's mom knew each other, so they was younger.
Yeah, and my
So
mom.
she already seen Ronald when he before he was
mom,
born and when he came out.
Yeah, and my mom knew Ronald's mom.
So everybody go back.
Yeah, it go back. But you know, it always started from the moms though. It always started from the moms. Then it
Right.
goes down to the boys, who you know,
Mhm.
you know what I mean, to us, to who you hung with, and who you was around. But as I'm saying about like, you know, the slavery one on the behalf of slavery, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because you wasn't there. You go only imagine really going through that life.
Yeah, see, that shit was way. You know what? It was, even though we still
Can you imagine how things would have went if they would have fought back and won? Like if they would have fought back and they, you know what I mean, got their spot to do what they wanted to do. They already had power as they were slaves. You know, they had it though. Can you imagine they really had full power, like, you know what I mean? How it would be? Never thought about that, like how everything would have turned around?
Mm-hmm.
Never had to go through us for real?
That shit was bad. And they say that, you know, like slavery, like, well, racism with white people comes from a lot of them having fear of us getting ahead of them.
I mean, yeah, we know that. I know that. Yeah, I agree with that all day. Of course, the people in that higher power, of course, they don't want nobody in front of them. But I think everybody should, if that's the kind of role you playing.
But why do they fear that we'll get ahead of them?
Because we probably, they know.
They know that we dominant, right?
Yeah, they know we dominant, so they're not going to want to get that opportunity up.
So they won't never let they just make sure their job.
They probably had a couple slides to the door, but everybody not gonna make it. Everybody ain't gonna make it. Come on, this the part.
Nigga, they flew so close to that fucking camera. They was gonna knock that bitch over. She pissed off with that shit.
Yo, they took my camera out of my phone, I'd have been hot.
They would have knocked the whole fucking gun over, man. They would have killed the whole vibe, man.
Yeah, that would be crazy. But like I said, I don't know, man. I took cocaine though, man. But then, like I said, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard, you know what I mean? Thinking about it, how high it's deep, you go way back.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, you can't know what you go through, you know what I mean? It's like somebody coming out that water right now. And we looking like, how you make it out the water, bro?
I ain't gonna even think about how they got the water. I'm not gonna even think about how they make the water. I'm thinking about how we can get to the car as fast as possible. I'm thinking about survival at this point. I wouldn't even.
Like somebody
I would acknowledge them and it'd be so mind blown. Like, yo, bro, we in danger or something. Let's go. Do you see what I see? We ain't gonna sit here and talk about it. We gonna just be looking, trying to get to the cars.
As I've said, if a mother come out the water right now.
Walking out of water, what kind of shit is that?
What did you went through to get in the water? And how did you survive in the water?
How you even get involved with the water? You know, motherfucking shit, animal.
We're gonna take you way back. Way back. Where did you come from? I don't want to know nothing about you now, but where did you come from? Cause you gotta
Are you some type of mermaid nigga, bitch? You're a mermaid nigga, bitch.
Yo, that's how it is though, now, man. You gotta find, like, people don't go way back and think, you know what I mean? From the time it started, you know what I'm saying? Cause everybody got a sad story.
Shit, we all got sad stories.
Everybody got a sad story. Everybody got a sad
stories that. Everybody's story better than worse than the others.
No,
everybody got different stories.
Everybody got a sad story. That's what it comes down to. Ain't no competition who's more.
That's good.
People try to make competition out of it. Like, you not, but nigga, it's still a sad story.
Like a motherfucker say, man, I got my motherfucking leg cut off, walked one block, hopped up 2 fucking blocks Lost my eye because a bullet went through it because it was a ward on that same block. Nigga threw an apple pie in my face. He laughed at me. Like, damn, like, nigga, what the fuck? Trying to make this shit the worst story in the world. Like, nigga, there ain't no competition on who had the worst fucking pass.
Yeah, that's how it be with some people.
Everybody got a fucking pass and then it gave them some trauma along the way. We all suffered some type of trauma or had a rough pass. Man, some may bad be worse than the others, but like you said, they all fucking bad. They all sad stories. They all bad.
Don't get mad, cause I got lightning in the stick, nigga. I
Nigga get mad at you because you telling your story and your story sound worse than his. No, but Nixie, you ain't hear what I said. Nigga, the motorboat wearing my whole fucking face over. Like, and I had to go to school like that every day with Band-Aids. 20 Band-Aids across my fucking face. The kids would tease me.
That's how I said, when I was like that, that's how the cellmates used to be too. You meet people like
ain't shit.
You meet people like 22, 21. They would do all this shit. You be thinking like, nigga, when was you ever a kid, bro? Like, what did you? You ain't pick
like,
up no Legos. You ain't see no cartoons.
People,
you know what I mean? You talking about?
Like, nigga, you ain't live a kid life with no responsibility. Every day of your life was just hard from the birth.
So you was
the
a gangster.
Fuck? You had to make your own bottles, nigga.
Like, people crazy, man.
Everybody so, you know what, that's another thing. Everybody's so fucking tough today. That's another problem. Everybody gets just naturally, everybody gotta be tough. This shit is crazy. You can't, I don't think men should work off of emotion, but I think that it's normal for a man to have some type of emotion. What the fuck?
Yeah.
We can't work off of it constantly, but I do think that it should be a time that, you know, a man should have some type of emotion, you know what I mean? We gotta let out something, the fuck? We got feelings.
Everybody got feelings, man.
What?
Everybody got feelings.
You see, I ain't got no fucking feelings, man. Look at these little bastards. They trying to race. See, they all in that's the problem with the world. Everybody in competition. Nigga, even the ducks was fucking racing to the water. Them niggas just raced to the water. A bunch of ducks just raced, and they look like they was trying to looking at each other. Like,
look, they can't.
They trying to get to the water fast, and the one duck trying to get. All of them trying to get to the water.
But look at them back there. They're like, yeah, we got them on.
Then they backing over to talking shit. Nigga, you ain't even see how fast I got over here. I touched the water before you. And all the other, that's the funny part about it. You got a bunch of motherfuckers in the world that's in competition, trying to get ahead, but then you got motherfuckers that's not in competition, and they like, all right, let them go. We gonna get there when we get there.
You know what I mean? It's the scenery. That's the scenery, y'all. Oh, she having a ball. But yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the thing about the world, though.
I'm saying it goes way back.
You got a bunch of motherfuckers that wanna race in competition, wanna race to the water. Then you got the motherfuckers that's back there that's not even worrying about the motherfuckers. Like, we gonna get there when we get there. It ain't no competition.
Now look, they all chilling. They're like, well, fuck it.
Oh shit.
Look at what's with the ducks?
Oh yeah. Say, hey, look, ducky, duck. Yeah, like it ain't no competition.
That's how it is, though, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what crack did. You know what I mean? Crack made competition.
You know what? That's the shit. That is crazy you said that, because crack, that's what it do. It bring competition, jealousy, hatred, etc. It bring all that shit come with it. So,
I'm saying, it goes, that's what we was present for that. You know what I mean? I went through that. I mean, most people that sold drugs went through that. Not even just with crack, with anything. You know what I mean? Just making money. Money change people. You know what I mean? About money.
Greed, bring everything.
Yeah. One little thing. You can buy one little thing. A nigga don't like you no more. One watch change your whole face.
Nigga, you buy a nice watch. Nigga, see, I had a watch just like that years ago. That shit, that's life, man. We did that back when, man, that was, man, remember them time Max? They want to come out, with watches and shit. I had that. Niggas doing shade on niggas and shit. I He had that's his first fucking watch. Man, I had that shit back in the day. I had that a few years ago. Instead of saying, yeah, that shit's a nice piece.
Yeah, they can't get plain simple.
It's too much. It's too much competition. That ain't even the real one. That's what niggas say. It ain't even the real John. I'm gonna show you the real John. Part of their motherfucking smartphone. I'm gonna show you the exact real one because if it ain't got this code right here, it ain't official. I'm telling you, man.
They only got a picture in the iPhone.
I got a picture of the shit in my iPhone. This gonna fuck you up. Nigga say, look at this. This gonna fuck you up. His joint ain't official. Like, why you doing shade on that man watch? The fuck? He liked the watch. He got the watch.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to. That's what cocaine did. I'm trying to figure out what slavery was like. We know, but slavery, like, can you imagine being in one of them boats, bro? Hungry, fear for your life.
Well, you know what? Think about this though. I don't know. I believe in working for what you want. I do believe in working for what you want. But when you go to work every day, do you ever feel like, I'm pretty sure everybody feel like, yo, come on, this shit, it's only worth it because I'm paying my bills. I can get by, and I have to do it.
That's why a lot of people don't want to work now. But the thing is, how I see it is, you're talking about that, you might have to work just to get where you want to be at. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing.
I'm just going off the top. Like, I'm just looking at it like this. I'm starting off like is we really supposed to work like this? Like, when the beginning of time, niggas might want working like that.
Your decisions of your life affect that too. You know what I mean? Like, if we would handle our business way more, like, I believe a lot of people now, right? A lot of people now.
No, Evie, no.
A lot of people now. If a lot of people knew what they knew now back then when they was younger, even with me, nowadays the kids got more access to information. They learn way more now. You know what I mean? You put an iPhone in front of the average kid, they're gonna learn how to play with it, no matter what iPhone it is.
Put your slippers on.
They're gonna know it. You know what I mean? They're gonna know the iPhone for what it's worth.
Right.
All they need you to do is cut, make it activated. As long as they can get to it, they'll play with it. They figure it out, and they know what they want. You know what app? They see the app, they see the color of the picture. Oh, I don't want that app. Why? I don't want that app. She can't tell you why. He can't tell you why. But they just don't want that app, bro. It's just that simple. If they want it, they're gonna get it right away. You know what I mean? They're not gonna wait. Like my son, he want our cell phones. He don't want the phone. He got a toy phone. He don't want it. He want our cell phones. He see that big. And I know what it is. It's that light.
You like the light?
The light catches his eye. You know what I mean? The eye. He see that light.
He fucked him up.
He wanna grab it. Like with the vacuum cleaner, he wanna chase it. He need that. Like when I put that vacuum cleaner on the floor, he gotta touch it. He gotta go. He gotta touch it.
He gotta feel it. Like he gotta know what's going on.
He gotta grab it. You get what I'm saying? So.
Be curious.
Yeah. They smarter now, man. They're way smarter now, you know what I mean? And they're not going through the same stuff that we went through.
Nah, they not.
Especially before growing up, we had to eat something. There was no, I want this, I want that.
We didn't have a fucking. Yeah, that's another thing. Niggas, kids be having a fucking choice now, man.
You don't have a choice.
We wasn't given a choice. Where we come from, I guess. I'm not saying we live in the. Well, I'm not saying I live the best. I'm living the best, but I think that we definitely live in a more decent life than we lived back then. So we can give our children a better opportunity and better chances this period, and the living difference, compared to the way shit was for us growing up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They be giving them a different life. So all they know is that my mom and dad, they're not really feeling for nothing. You know what I mean? They want. They got their needs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Ibrahim, what the fuck? This is an egg or something that hatched. A bird that hatched out here or something. The fuck you coming? Where you get that at? Motherfucker got bird egg. That's probably duck eggs.
She having a ball.
Duck egg shell.
But yeah, man, thanks for watching the channel, man. Like, subscribe, and share. 215 sit down out of here. Kyrie will be on the next couple of drinks. Shout out to Kyrie.
To free our own Harriet ran a train tracks. Black is my skin color, I remain that. Black is my tone, the voice where I speak pain at. Black is standing up for what you believe in. Black is Rosa Parks, not leaving us seat that evening. Black is singing in, black is dancing.